Hey guys, today we are at Tipsaw Lake in southern Indiana. We're gonna hike the Tipsaw Lake Trail. It's about 5.6 miles. Show you a quick gear loadout of what we're carrying. Alright, so Amanda and I both have a Mountain Smith lumbar pack. I have the new model, the day pack. It's about 13 liters. She's got the tour. I think it's a 10 liter. I've elected to use the strap beds that you can buy separately. I've got a couple Nalgene's full of water. Got my drone, battery pack, snacks. Got my Hokas. But we're getting ready to hit the trail. See you then. All right, so we're on our way to the trail. We parked at the boat ramp parking lot. Most Indiana parks charge you $5 or $7 to come into the park. This one actually had a trailhead right outside of the guard shack, basically, where you could park and really wouldn't have to pay to come in. I wanted to get a paper map, which they didn't have, so I gave them $5. But that's just... All right, so after about 10 minutes of looking for the entrance to the trail, we finally found it. I'm gonna flip this around. No, I'm not. But anyway, here's the trailhead entrance. And this is about where it's located at the end of this loop. Kind of by the playground, there's an old bathhouse. I guess this is like the beach area. But anyway, here we go. All right, so we finally got on the actual trail. And we're walking through, and you can tell there's been some flooding. It's late April, not too muddy, but there's a lot of wood and stuff washed up from the lake near the trail. So stay tuned. So it looks to be that they have these orange diamonds spray painted on the trees to let you know you're on trail. Take a short break. It looks like Amanda's wearing a jacket that's way too big for her. It's because it's mine. Somebody got cold. We'll zoom in, you can check out how the Mountain Smith pack rides. That's the tour. It's a little bit smaller than the day pack, but still has a ton of extra space. She's not carrying a lot right now, just some water and snacks. All right, here's a quick shot of some of the stuff that's washed up onto the trail. It's a little juicy. Kind of makes the trail hard to see in spots, but I think it's fairly manageable. So we're a little over a mile in. The trail seems to be really well marked with the yellow/orange diamonds, arrows, plenty of trail signs. I'm a little bit out of breath. We just went up a small hill. We use all trails, and according to all trails, it only has about 300 some foot of elevation gain, which is minimal. All right, so we made it to the levee. I don't know if you can see this part, but you just keep following the levee all the way around this side. The good thing about these Mountain Smith packs is you're still fairly agile. They're lightweight, it's just a day pack, but mine doesn't seem to slide around on my body whenever I have to crawl under or over, hop, skip, or jump. There are definitely some gnarly trees down over this trail. This one, be very careful you don't impale yourself on it, because that's nasty. Amanda's still back there. I had to practically beg her to come. She loves it though. Plenty of running water down there if you ran out. Happen to have a filter with you. Yeah, pretty nice little spot to stop for a second. Now I guess we follow this road for a clip. You can see the yellow signs telling you to go this way. When we get to the entrance, we'll let you know so you don't miss it. Here it is. Follow the road to the left. That's where we came from. Don't go that way. Alright, so we are coming up on the spot where the trail turns to the left and goes off the road and back into the woods. As far as I assume. There's a couple markers here. It's like a little loop. I don't know if it's for hunting or if this is like a backcountry campsite or what this is, but man, I found some bones. Looks like something's teeth or ribs.
Teeth.
Those are big teeth. Anyway, a couple more trail markers. Amanda's still back there digging up bones. We're back next to the lake now. Pause that section of the video if you want to take a good look at the map, screenshot it, and save it to your phone. Like I said earlier, the lady at the gate doesn't have any paper copies of the map, so we use All Trails. We usually download the map to our phone so we don't have to have a cell service to navigate. That's a good idea out here, considering, at least with AT&T, we have very spotty service, so any type of streaming or data use is going to be limited. Another roadblock. Well, this looks fun. I'll hand this to Amanda and she's going to watch me climb through this jungle gym. Hang on. All right, come on. Teamwork. It's about 3 miles in. We're basically straight across the lake from the levee, and this side has got a bunch of debris that's washed up, trash, tires, old bottles of oil. And there's a few streams that feed this lake, and it looks like all that crap is just washed in from there. We're all about keeping the trails clean, but we don't have enough space to carry all this crap out, so all right, so I'm experimenting with a gimbal I bought off of Amazon. The first part of this video I was just recording, with my phone in my hand. If you couldn't tell, this was our first video. Don't judge too hard. I promise they'll get better as we get more experience with it, but I just wanted to see how the video quality was on this versus, just holding it. You never know what you're gonna get for $30 on Amazon, so bear with me. All right, I've switched over to the cinematic mode. Just from looking at the screen, it seems like the video may be a little more jumpy than it was just holding the phone. The trail gets questionable. Just keep an eye out for the spray painted markers. So far, anytime there was a question of where to go, those markers were there. Let me pull this back so Amanda don't get ate up. So I'm not very well sold on this gimbal for hiking or anything where you're moving around quite a bit, because as you can see, it's just a little shaky. But it would probably be best just to get like a GoPro or something and just mount it to my backpack for the trail video. Probably be a little more stable, and I could just turn it on, leave it on. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we both have shed the jacket. I wanted to show you real quick one of the awesome features of this Mountain Smith pack is it has this little pouch on the outside. It's got a zipper inside of there, but you can use it just to roll your jacket up and stow it quickly on the outside of the pack. And that probably would add to the total volume of storage space, I would assume. You know, since the interior's about 13 liters, probably gives you another liter to 1 to 4 liters roughly of added storage. Yeah, this section of trail is pretty bad. Not impassable. Just be careful. Lots to fall over. We recently had some tornadoes and high winds, some nasty storms come through in our area of Indiana. Heavy rains. There's a couple others that have uprooted. This section of the trail is full of these pines. A lot of pine needles on the path. But yeah, especially right through here, be careful. Take one of those to the shin, you'll be down for a little while. Alright, we've came up on a couple trail markers. Basically just saying, don't go that way. A pretty cool little spot in the trail here. Definitely plenty of running water everywhere if you were going to spend the night out here. You have plenty of options to filter. Get across here without taking a bath. Amanda just got her feet wet. I don't know if you guys saw how deep she was in that water, but she's got some keen. Lift your pant leg up, show them. I don't know which one those are, but hold still. Connect Fit, Keen Dry Low Tops. you want to keep your socks dry, stay lightweight, you might consider a pair of those. The first pair of hiking boots I bought were a pair of oboes. They were like a tall boot. And the first trip we took, she had a similar pair. I think, were yours oboes too?
I think so, yes.
But anyway, she was getting terrible blisters. And there were some road walks where you had to go down gravel. It was about a 2-mile, maybe a little more than 2 miles of gravel. And the ball of my feet were on fire. Had a bad blister on there. And anytime I would put more than 6 or 7 miles on those, I would get the same issue. So that's why I switched to the Hokas. And why she switched to the Keens. So far, so good. But anyway, that information we just passed back there, that was the trailhead I was telling you about. That is just outside of the guard shack, basically the free access point. You can park there, get right on the trail and not have to search for it like we did from the boat ramp. So yeah, I would definitely do that unless you just wanted to come in and, you know, check the park out. But you could just walk down to the bathhouse or the, what'd she call those toilets? SSTs? What'd that acronym stand for? So back at the last trailhead we passed, it looked like if you were going to ride a bike through here, you would have to pay a fee, basically register with the host. But this section, I see bike tracks through here. With all those down trees we just showed you, you know, you may consider waiting until they've either cleared the trees or just going somewhere else. But as far as going on foot, it's no problem. But like I said, if you were wanting to ride your bike through here, right now is not the best time to do that. This stretch of trail we're on now basically runs parallel to the main road coming in. So when you get to this point, the trail marker shows to go that way. And this way to the beach. So we're gonna actually go this way and finish this trail out. This section of the trail doesn't really seem to be that popular. It's not very worn. It has been used. There's some trail markers, but I think most people cut through the parking lot past where our truck was. So it looks like if you head up that way, there's a trail that connects to the campground.